females would always probably be at the tellers, serving and working out on the cash. पहले एक restriction थी income की, there's no income restriction now.
Hello everyone, welcome to my show Life Raw and Real. This is Shaila here, and today we have a female entrepreneur, Ankita Bajaj, and she is a director of FinServe Solution. Let's welcome her to my show. Hi Ankita, welcome to my show. How are you today?
I'm good, Shaila. Thank you so much for calling me over. It's a pleasure to be here.
Alright, today मैं आपके पास से सुनना चाहती हूँ about your business.
Yeah.
And how did you start it, and what was the reason behind not doing a job and start a business by yourself?
Yeah, sure. It's very interesting because I have been in this industry, mortgage industry, for the last 15 years.
Oh my God, it's a long time.
Yeah, it is very long time actually. It's 15 plus years, and I'm so glad that I'm in this industry.
कैसे तुम्हारा दिमाग में आया ये बिजनेस करने का सोच?
So this business I've run for almost 10 years now. And for the rest of my years, I was in the banking sector. So I started my journey in New Zealand.
Yeah, so you were doing study, or what you were doing in New Zealand?
Yeah, so in New Zealand, I was very lucky to start my career with Telstra.
Okay.
And I was there in the customer service, and then I made my way to BNZ, which is Bank of New Zealand, which is NAB.
Is it like ANZ? Oh, okay.
NAB here,
okay.
yes.
All right.
So I worked there I started from customer service, and then made my way up to senior property manager, which is हम लोग उन्हीं clients के साथ deal करते थे who had properties like 20, 25, 30 properties.
Okay, is Telstra में?
This was in Bank of New Zealand.
Okay, so जब आप बैंक में move किया Telstra से?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
तो
So पहले Telstra हुआ, फिर Bank of New Zealand हुआ. Bank of New Zealand में it was more of customer service, and then I learned lending, and then slowly and gradually I went to the team where I always wanted to be. So it was people. My clients were all with big portfolios.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was all complex lending, but fun.
So have you, sorry to interrupt, have you done any studies or any courses to get into this kind of job, or getting into the bank?
Yes.
Okay.
So getting into the bank, obviously because I started from customer service, it wasn't a requirement, but जैसे जैसे आप lending करते हो तो उसके बाद आपको you have to keep doing the courses.
Oh, okay.
And imagine for those 6-7 years, you started from scratch, but every year you're getting polished.
Learning so many things.
Yeah,
correct.
you're learning at every step. So I was blessed to have that learning from the right spot, that is the banking. So you can't go wrong.
Correct.
So then we got an opportunity to move to Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why you moved? Because वहाँ पे तो सब कुछ सही चल रहा था.
Absolutely.
You were doing what you wanted to do, and I believe you had a good family life there.
Yes.
So why did you choose to come to Australia?
I will blame it or give all the credit to my husband for that. It was a blame when we had to move because I didn't want to move. I was living a very happy life there. People were amazing in New Zealand, and I wasn't ready for the new country.
Okay.
But
he decided.
It only, I think, gave me an understanding to keep taking the challenges on, and we did take it. So he got an opportunity. I followed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you compromise your entire career and everything just to support him. That was a very big step you have to.
It was because imagine you're in that team where you had always wanted to be in the last 6 years. You stay there in that team 1 year, and then then you have to move. But the best part was when I moved in here, we weren't sure whether we were going to live or not.
Okay.
So BNZ, which is Bank of New Zealand, they let me move on secondment for a year.
Okay, and which bank it was here?
No, so secondment doesn't, you just,
Oh, okay.
move here, you leave your job, but whenever
You still have
go
a
back,
job. Okay.
whenever you go back, they'll hold that spot for you.
Okay.
So I was very lucky. Obviously, must be performing well.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
But yeah.
तो तुम जब ऑस्ट्रेलिया में आ गए थे इतना कॉम्प्रोमाइज करके विथ योर हस्बैंड सो व्हाट वाज ऋषि वाज डूइंग लाइक बेस्ड ऑन हिज करियर यू मूव्ड सो व्हाट वाज ही डूइंग दैट टाइम
Yeah, so Rishi was actually headhunted for an IT role. He was head of IT, and he was looking after teams in Singapore, Australia, and then he was called over in Australia. So he was doing really well. So that's why we took that risk.
So you
Why
come to
not?
Sydney?
Yes, we came straight to Sydney. जहाँ पे मेरा बिल्कुल मन नहीं लगा था शुरू में, because I was missing New Zealand.
Friends and
Everything.
everyone.
Yeah. As I always say, मैं जब इंडिया से move हुई New Zealand, I didn't miss India so much. But when I came from New Zealand to Australia,
You are missing New Zealand a lot.
so much.
Okay, so फिर कैसे तुम्हारा कैरियर का कैसे how did you plan it?
So I worked in AMP to start with for 3 months maybe.
It's an insurance company, right?
No, AMP is a bank as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it wasn't something which I would love to do. Wasn't challenging at all. So मैं रोज टीम के हेड के पास जाके खड़ी होती थी कि I wanted to be a credit manager. Please give me applications. I can read the policies. But no,
You didn't got
work.
that opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
But from there, then I started thinking on the terms of starting my own as a mortgage broker. It was a tough decision.
But why didn't you try other banks?
I just thought if it's either today or never.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and I like to take those chances. I strongly believe that give yourself that chance. And if it has to happen, it will. If it doesn't, then you always have a fallback option, right? So yeah, that's where I started, and it was tough time because everything was new place, new country,
Kids were small.
new people. I had one kid at the time, so everything was new, and especially when people don't know you, and you getting into such sort of a business, it's.
But when you were financially okay to take that kind of risk that time?
Yeah, at that time, yes, because when we moved in here, obviously we hadn't got our house, we were renting. That was the first time ever I rented in my whole life.
Yeah.
So I can never forget that house. But it was fun. It was fun to get along with people, learning new things. It was totally new for me, totally new. Mortgage broking is something I never got into it.
So did you do any course to got
Yes.
into your like start up your business?
Yes.
So what
I
kind
did-
of course was it?
So you have to do a course to become a mortgage broker. We have to be a Cert 4 and a diploma. So I completed both of them in one go, which worked well. And then I got my accreditations through a lot of banks. The good thing is my experience in banking worked pretty well.
Pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where.
Did you had to do any internship or anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you got the certificate and you were ready to have your own business,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Okay, that's very good. And
Yeah.
after that, you just like when you got the certificate, you just started your business or you waited for some time?
Yes. So again, as I always say, that every channel teaches you something. So even though I didn't enjoy an AMP, but it taught me how to do those applications. It taught me the different processes and the different systems which we need to run those applications for the clients. And yeah, that's where I had an understanding of that and just went through from there. Yeah.
So as a female, when you think about opening a business, it's like 15 years back. Did you felt any difference in the society, or although we are living in first world, but did you face any I would say not discrimination, I would say it's how was the path when you started this ride, like how was it?
So been running my business for 10 years, not 15, because 15 is my lending experience, my banking experience. But yes, to answer that question, there has always been challenges because the type of the industry I am in, whether it was 10 years back or whether it is today,
Now,
you are always thought of how a female can understand the banking, the finances.
Yeah.
So yes, females have always been looked upon in my industry. बैंकिंग सेक्टर में हमेशा से ये देखा गया है कि फीमेल्स वुड ऑलवेज प्रोबेबली बी एट द टेलर्स serving and working out on the cash. But I wanted to do something different. Why not go ahead with something which I wanted to do? Because also I wanted to, I'm so little, but I still wanted to prove it out there that a female can also be an integral part of managing the finances. And this happens in my house. Why not? There are so many times when my husband has asked me to take up those decisions. And this is an example I want to probably lead from. I have seen it in my house, back home. When I was a kid, my mom used to manage my dad's finances. तो ये छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हैं where we need to make an understanding and very crisp and clear detailing that yes, the women can also look after the finances. Even today, you will be surprised to know that with the mortgage industry, there's only 26% of female brokers. The rest is only managed by the male brokers.
So Ankita, I wanted to ask you, like it's been 10 years, your business.
Yeah.
So बहुत ups and down हुआ business में, सबको होता है. तो how you are growing and how do you feel about it?
Yeah, very good question, Shaila. Actually, I'm really proud of where I am right now. I love what I'm doing. In terms of my growth, I've grown from a team of one person to team of 4 people now.
That's nice.
I have one mortgage broker in Melbourne, who's looking after the Melbourne clients, and then I have 2 admin staff as well.
That's nice.
In terms of, I think I have sustained it well. And I feel very proud about it because all I feel is जितना आप अपने clients को look after करोगे उतना ही they will come back.
And word of mouth marketing,
yes,
जो बहुत काम आता है.
Yeah, and yes, my marketing isn't that great, but I'm still building up my relationship with my clients a lot. You will be surprised to know that my first client from that 10th, the first year, is still with me right now. And they will not go away. They still talk to me every time they are ready to buy another one. My clients have actually, we talk for a lot of time before they are ready to buy. Like you educate them like about the current market and everything. तो एक बात बताओ, जब मैं अगर just I will pick up the phone and call bank and there would be a team of mortgage broker who are ready to help me. So why would someone come to a broker? Yeah, so this is a very common question I always get asked. But as I say, horses are for courses. Which means that आपको हर जगह पे लोग मिलेंगे, but they are only thinking about themselves. For me, when I talk to my clients, my main focus is my client. Although I'm getting paid by the bank, but I do not care about the bank at that moment of time. And that is the reason, that service which I'm giving. आपको बैंक तो अपने ही बारे में बताएगा.
Correct. They will look after like their profit and everything. Yes.
But I have like 55 banks on my panel. I have a choice, and I will make a choice according to my customers' needs.
Correct.
And probably that is the reason my banks like me. I am an elite broker with CBA. I'm a platinum broker with Westpac.
Oh wow.
I have recently been become a finalist in the Western Sydney Awards.
Wow, congratulations, Ankita.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
Yeah, so let's see if we can make it.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
even this is a big achievement.
Correct, absolutely.
And most importantly, I think the trust which my clients have on me and the proof that they don't want to leave me, while the industry is such an industry, they want to keep skipping.
Correct.
They want to keep moving, and which I don't mind.
There is a thousand other option for everyone. Yes.
Of course, and everybody wants to save the money. I respect, but I'm glad that so many people who have left me always
Came
me
back to you because of your service.
Because of my
मुझे
service.
और एक बात पूछना है. I heard some of mortgage broker, although what my understanding is, whenever a loan get done, bank normally pay to the broker a percentage.
Yes.
And I saw a lot of broker on top charge the client.
Yeah.
So what do you think about it? Is it fair, or why do they do that? Because they are anyway getting the money from the bank.
Yes.
So why the client need to pay to the broker again?
Yeah, no, you're right. There's a lot of confusion going in the market around that. And a lot of people don't know how it's done. Every broker works differently. And I do respect that they also charge the clients. I do not charge my clients. However, we have all the rights to charge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because of the complexity of the application.
Okay, situation.
Yes.
Okay.
So if the application is too complex, we have no hesitation in charging. Everything is written, everything is in our contract when we sign up.
So
with them.
it's legal to do that?
It is legal, yes, it is legal, as long as you mention it out there.
Okay, in the beginning.
Yes. And the clients accept it, they are happy with it, so they can always
Go ahead
make
with
their
that.
way around that.
Okay.
But it's very important to tell them right
From the
upfront,
beginning.
like for myself as well. I do charge my clients sometimes, and I do tell them upfront that because the application is so complex, we will have to work on those numbers, and they're absolutely fine with that. Yeah.
So what would you, in the current market, what is the current market going for, first home buyer or for an investment buyer?
Yeah.
What would be your suggestion to my viewers?
So yeah, Shaila, there are there's a lot of funny things going in the market, and very interesting things as well. First home grant आया है. It has been a revised version जो 2026 में आना था. Government has moved it further, forward, which is happening from October itself. तो उसमें अभी काफ़ी स्लैब्स उन्होंने चेंज कर दिए हैं फॉर बेटरमेंट. सो जैसे पहले एक रिस्ट्रिक्शन थी इनकम की, देयर इज़ नो इनकम रिस्ट्रिक्शन नाउ. पहले आपका प्रॉपर्टी का प्राइस जो रहता था वो एक स्लैब के बाद was only 900,000, but now they have increased it to 1.5, because obviously who can buy a property in Sydney for 900? So there was a lot of disadvantages for first home buyers, but now I can already see a lot of movement happening in the market, which is on a good front, because बहुत सारे first home buyers को मिलेगी अभी इस चीज़ की benefit. Now in terms of if there are any first home buyers, if any of your followers are looking for any of those services, please do either contact me or get into the market ASAP, because otherwise I can also feel that the market, the property prices can be affected a little bit. So this is a time to make your move, which will be helpful. Now, in terms of investment market as well, there is a lot of changes happening. With the investment market, I feel that people have a fear of messing up than missing out. So, which means that they don't want to step in, but at the same time, they are ready to miss out. They need to have an understanding that every property will be different, but at least make a move. And it is very important to make a move. Like for my PAYG clients, I always suggest them, they are paying, the high income earners, they're paying so much taxes. It's better to get into the investment side of things just so that they can work on those taxes by working out their investment strategies. So I do discuss those investment strategies with my clients as well, which helps them quite a lot. There's negative gearing, which kicks in, rental assessments, all those things, the property values, they all make a lot of exposure to them. Then there are different options in SMSF. SMSF is very, it's coming back, I should say. It used to be very popular in 10 years' time, but now it's coming back because obviously when the interest rates were high, lending थोड़ी कम हो गई थी, serviceability कम हो गई थी for the clients. So people started making their move towards SMSF, which is actually a very good option. It is the best option for you for your retirement. So you should definitely think about those SMSF properties. Build up your trust accounts, roll over your SMSF, your super balances into those trust accounts and buy properties there. This is the safest option for you. In terms of commercial, I can see a lot of commercial activities happening as well. We have been doing a lot of commercial lending for our clients. So this all is, so that's why I'm saying that the market is very funny, but at the same time, there are a lot of opportunities the clients can see right now. I will like to give some tips to the clients, especially the first home buyers, I would say. When we assess the client's affordability, we do look at what the clients have. So I strongly suggest the clients close those credit cards. You don't need it right now. Focus on that deposit. And while it's only 5% deposit now, make sure that you can save that 5% deposit and put that towards the house rather than buying those expensive cars, which we all know will depreciate. Your house is the only asset realistically which appreciates with good returns. There are other assets as well, but one of them is a property which will always appreciate. So work on those credit cards. You don't need it, please do not take it. Be careful about your credit score as well, because that affects a lot. And what else? Your incomes. There are different ways to assess incomes. Just focus for at least a year or two towards getting right sort of incomes for yourself. We get all sorts of clients with us who may be earning a lot, maybe by doing their cash jobs or all sorts of other things. We always suggest our clients to stay away from it, and everything needs to be legit. Everything needs to be in the paper. Everything needs to be in your account for us to do anything which the banks would love to see. All these factors, they make the applications very strong for us. And these are the few factors you need to remember to have the application go.
So Ankita, I have a question. As you say, first home buyer के लिए कुछ आया, which is 5% deposit, right?
Yes.
पर एज आई रिमेम्बर 5% डिपॉजिट तो बैंक ऐसे भी समटाइम देता था हम लोगों को पहले, अभी भी देता होंगे. सो व्हाट इज सो स्पेशलिटी ऑन दैट?
या सो 5% डिपॉजिट जो फर्स्ट होम बायर्स के लिए आए हैं, that is actually a very beneficial deal, especially because when they pay 5%, they only have to pay that 5%.
Okay.
Which is, there is no other LMI attached.
Okay, so when we used to agree to pay 5%, we have to have a big LMI.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a big savings.
Yes, especially when you're looking at bigger properties.
Yes.
Now, because the slab is at 1.5
it's a quite good.
Yes. So you are looking at an LMI of around 35 to 40,000.
Yes, it's a big
at 95%.
Okay, yeah.
So that's a huge saving, around 40 to 45,000. It can even reach up to that point. So वहाँ पे help कर रहा है. But I also think that there are some, don't quote me on that, because the banks are still taking it out with the policies while it starts on
from
1st
October.
of October. Yeah. But I personally feel that there is something around stamp duty as well, which is coming, which will be a big help for
the first home buyer.
Yeah.
And the house price obviously going to shoot up again.
Yes.
That's
the reason you need to kick in now.
Yes. And how is the interest rate going on now?
So interest rates, the good thing is it's been dropping.
Oh, finally. Yes.
As you all must have noticed कि 0.25% का हुआ था अभी last term में भी, last calling में भी, so it got decreased, which helped. So yes, it is happening. Finally,
so the market is really getting back on track again.
Yes. It is getting on track, and that is the reason investment market is pretty
good,
moving up as well.
Yeah,
because now finally the investors can get back into the market, क्योंकि पहले high interest की वजह से उनकी affordability रुकी हुई थी,
serviceability कम होता था.
So that is making a lot of difference. Hopefully we will have one more. Fingers crossed. I'm aiming towards
when
that.
It's coming, the next one?
So it happens every month.
Okay.
October, November, December. So we are hoping that, and according to a lot of chief economists, from what we have been reading, is that it's expected that one more reduction will come in.
Reduction can happen. Okay, finger crossed.
But not only that, a lot of banks have actually revised their fixed interest rates too. So it is getting competitive.
Positive. Yeah, that's nice.
With the banks, which helps the clients in the end.
Yeah.
Because आप देखो तो आपकी इनकम का मेजर पोर्शन ही मॉर्गेज की तरफ
में चला जाता है, हर एक का मेजॉरिटी का. But it's good. So I am hoping your business is doing pretty well, and it will be doing very good as well. Can you tell me about if my clients it's my viewers wanted to get in touch with you? Can you provide your details? Please?
So you can always contact me on through my website, through my Facebook page, which we can probably put it out there, my Instagram, and my phone number.
Do you mind to tell your business name and your business contact number?
Yes. So it's FinServe Solutions. My name is Ankita Bajaj, and you can always contact me on 0474119212. Send me a text, send me a WhatsApp message. I'm very, very active. So one key thing which I have always been told by my clients on my Google reviews, please go and read my Google reviews, because they are very personal Google reviews, which is good for us. It's always good for us to read. But I'm very, very active in responding back. I myself can't sleep well when I've realized that I haven't called my clients back. So it's all about that connection.
Very good customer service, I must say.
Yeah.
So I want to tell my viewers, please go to Google, do your research, and if you feel like you need someone help, please feel free to call Ankita. I hope she will be able to help you in some way. And I wanted to ask the last question to you. In last 10 years or 15 years of your banking career, if today I wanted to ask you what is your biggest achievement, what did you say?
So biggest achievement for me, for my business, Shaila, which I really feel proud of, is that I've got my business from scratch to up to here, which is doing really well for itself.
It's like your baby.
Yeah, it is my baby. And I have built up such strong relationships with my clients that, as I said, my clients are still sticking up with me. And that's a big thing for me.
That's a very big achievement.
Very big asset. And my first client is still with me. Look at yourself.
Oh, yes, I know you for last 5 years.
Last 5 years you've been with me. And not only that, even without me marketing, we have been referred so many clients. I've built up a team, and where I'm now training my brokers. And it's the most important thing is the relationship I have with my clients, with my BDMs. They can rely upon me because of the business I've been giving to them. And most importantly, I think what I always wanted to do is educate my clients in the right way. My profession back home was teaching, and I have used that experience in here in my business, which is totally separate sector. But as I always tell them that my aim is to teach them as in what I am
Sharing your
doing.
knowledge, what you knew.
They need to know.
Yes,
they need to know what is happening.
Correct.
I'm not one of those brokers कि ठीक है हो जाएगा हम सब करा देंगे.
संभाल लेंगे सब.
हाँ, मैं ऐसी नहीं हूँ. I need to keep my clients informed, and probably इसी वजह से उनका trust भी मेरे ऊपर develop होता है. As I said to you before as well, हम लोग की जो industry है, mortgage industry, it's a very male dominant industry. बट वहाँ पे अपनी स्पेस बना
के
जहाँ पर आप इतने क्लाइंट से बात कर रहे हैं who are males, who are still looking after the finances of their homes.
Their home, correct.
If they are talking to you as a woman, discussing all their finances, there must be something in you,
trust,
or you're doing
yes.
something right,
correct,
that they have that trust in you.
Absolutely.
So I'm very happy, I'm very glad I started my business. And I'm in the right field. I'm educating my clients, I'm building that trust, and of course it's bringing me money.
Yes. But
which is, I still feel it's a byproduct of all that efforts which is done right.
Correct, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ankita. Thank
My
you
pleasure.
for coming to my show.
My pleasure.
You have shared a lot of knowledges, and I get to know a lot of things. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much, Ankita, for coming to my show and sharing your knowledge. I get to learn a lot of things from you today.
I'm glad.
Thank you once again.
I'm glad, Shaila. It was really lovely being here.
So we are now coming to end our program. So I'm going to ask you 5 rapid fire questions. Whatever comes to your mind, you just need to tell me.
Okay.
All right. So the first question, what's your go-to food?
My go-to food is probably salad.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And who is on your phone every day you would have called, like, your dial list?
I do have few friends. They are always on my dial list. In fact, I'm getting messages from them right now because we haven't talked for the day. But yes.
So friends in your dial list.
Yes, my friends and my mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your favorite holiday destination?
I would say it is America, which was long away. It was long done before, but yeah.
And when you were growing up, your first crush?
My first crush,
Yes.
I don't even remember his name, but I remember it started in year 5.
Okay.
So I was little, but I was naughty. But again, that's why it was a crush.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we wanted to write a book about your life, what would be the title?
My vicious circle, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And why would you say so?
because I feel that everything which goes around comes back to you.
Okay.
And whatever I always think about, whether it's right, it comes back to me as right. If I do it wrong, it comes back to me as a bite.
So you would say
So,
karma.
Karma.
Ankita's karma.
Yeah. Probably. Nobody would love to know my karma, so that's why I'll name it as Vicious Circle.
All right.
Yeah.
So we are ending this here. And once again, thank you, Ankita.
My pleasure. Thanks, Shaila.